Ladies and gentlemen, today is going to be an absolutely amazing day because we are here to share in the experience of returning or getting back or receiving back.
God, why are you so awkward?
My BGS and PSA submissions. Now you might be asking yourself, DK, you haven't done one of these in a while. And that's because it's taking grading companies longer to grade their stuff. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully y'all are having an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, and hopefully an amazing day. I truly mean that. As I just mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, we did receive our BGS and PSA slabs back. Some of them are mine, some of them are not. But I will say this. Let me start off by saying this. When you're going to a grading company, I told this to people before. They always ask me, DK, who should I grade with? How do I grade? How do you send your cards? All that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. There's a lot that goes into grading a card. In all honesty, it's not too difficult when you're shipping cards out here and there. But I luckily have a LGS that takes in the cards. I just pay them, they ship them out, and they give me a good rate for them as well. But basically for BGS, $22. For PSA bulk grading, like $20. SGC, $15, right? They don't do CGC, so those are the three companies I work with. SGC is roughly around $15, right? $15 to grade the SGC. BGS is roughly around $22 to grade the BGS, and PSA is roughly around $20 to grade with them as well. So in terms of value, they're all roughly around the same. Okay, now here's where the biggest sticking point is for me. Okay, and it's become worse recently, which is, it's actually insane because they consider themselves such a big company, but they can't even do. Let me explain. Just say for a flat rate, each of these are $20 just to make life easier. SGC is a little bit cheaper, but let's just say for $20. Okay. SGC's turnaround times for their grading company is roughly anywhere from like 2 weeks max, right? 1 to 2 weeks, give or take. PSAs for the cheapest value, close enough to SGC, roughly takes you around maybe a month and a half, 2 months. So 1 to 2 months. BGS for the same value as PSA, more expensive than SGC, their lowest value subgrades roughly take, for me anyway, it took 4 months. Now put that into perspective. This took around 15-ish days. This takes roughly around for the cheapest value, like I said before, 30 to 60 days, somewhere around there. BGS took me 4 months to take. So that's around 120 days it took for me to receive my subgrades back from BGS, okay? Jesus! I'm local to BGS. I'm DFW, dude. They are right there. They're right there. And I could drive there. And I do the cheapest value because it's whatever. I send in bulk. I'm not going to pay crazy amounts for whatever. One SGC can do it in around 2 weeks. PSA does it in about a month, and they probably have more volume as well. BGS, 120 days, dude. Why? Like, do you need to hire more people? Do you want to hit me up? Do you want me to help grade some stuff? Oh, you know what, BGS? Call me. Call me and I will grade some cards for you. Black labels for everyone.
Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed.
I get fired so quick. Anyways, but I hate to do rants, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not a ranting channel by any means. But I'm telling you this because I always send my One Piece cards to get graded by BGS because I love One Piece. I'm never going to sell the cards unless I get some crazy price coming, but it's purely for my personal collection. But it taking 120 days, like, what? I will send to PSA or SGC. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for that little mini rant. It's just, it honestly took so long. And I even sent in my other cards to get graded to BGS recently as well. So I will see those cards next year. I mean that. I literally made a joke with the dude over there at the LGS. I had 10 One Piece cards. Remember the ones that I opened on my other channel? Oh yeah, One Piece channel. Go check it out. Yeah, it's down in the description. But I opened up those 10 special edition 25th anniversary One Piece cards. Super gorgeous cards. 10 of them. I'm going to send it to BGS. I also got that silver Charizard card for my Obsidian Flames opening. And I said to the guy, hey man, I'll pick these cards up next year. And I'll see you in about a month for the PSA card. And we both laughed, but we're like, haha, probably. Seriously. That's horrible. That's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and reveal the card grades we got. So this is another thing as well. My PSA grades came back. And my BGS grades came back as well. Obviously, these took way longer. I'm just slacking on the PSA reveals. I'm sorry. first grade from PSA, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Iono card from, I think, Clayburst, right? Clayburst. And it got a 9. Yeah, so this is another thing with Japanese cards now, too. They used to be guaranteed 10s for me. I would just send all the Japanese hits I got, and they'd always get a 10, but I don't know if PSA is being more picky or card quality is getting a little bit lower. I think it's the latter. I think Japanese, they're printing so much volume at this point where it's not, the quality is not just guaranteed to get a 10 anymore. It's just tough. Next card on the list, my Miraidon Pokemon Center exclusive promo card from the ETB, and this card also got a 9. Why? Because the graders hated me this day. There were small dinks in the corner, so I guess that's why I got a 9. Other than that, it didn't look horrible, but I wish it got a little bit higher, you know what I mean? Let's go. And Entei, ladies and gentlemen, keep this in mind. Raikou, Suicune, and Entei, I pulled all of them. These are all pack pulled. These are all pulled by me and by you, beautiful people, on the channel. Now, with that being said, my Suicune and Raikou both got 10s. Now, if I get 10 on this Entei, clean sweep. Boom, baby. Yeah, so I basically have all 10s in Raikou, Suicune, and Entei now. So all pack pulled, all firsts on the channel. So that feels pretty good, though. And then, of course, let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Another Japanese card. This is the Grusha full art that I pulled from Snow Hazard. And this one got a 9 as well. Once again, my Japanese cards recently, the quality control hasn't been great. This one's off-centered. It's really thin on the top. I sent it anyway. I'm just like, why not? But it just goes to show, like I said, Japanese cards for me now aren't guaranteed 10s. You just never know. You have to be more careful with it. But because I got the box, I just sent them in anyway. It's unfortunate, but they're printing so much now, you just can't expect 10s all the time anymore. And ladies and gentlemen, we pulled this on the live stream, the Cosmic Eclipse Secret Pikachu card with Ash Ketchup. It's Ash. Come on, it's Ash. It's Ash. Or it's red, whatever you want to say. But, ladies and gentlemen, this was the only card that I considered to be gradable from that opening, which was kind of tragic, but it was still pretty fun. And this one did get a 10, so I think this is the highest value card that we pulled in the opening overall. So it was nice to finally get 110 out of all those 9s with the Entei, of course. And the next card I did get was my Dragonite Altar card. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I opened up around 26 Costco mini tins, and this was the best card I got. So, worth it.
Stop the cap.
But with that being said, I did get another Dragonite Altar I pulled a long time ago. It got a 9. So I thought this one had a chance of getting a 10. So I was like, you know what? Let's send it in. And it got a 9.
Emotional damage.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are Forest cards. Now, actually, you know what? Correction. This was technically my card. I sold him a booster box on live stream, and he pulled this card. I pulled the Gyarados, he pulled the Arcanine. I wanted both, but he got this one. I'm not salty. I'm not salty about it. But my Gyarados got a 10. His Arcanine also got a 10. So, that's great, Forest. I am so happy for you, buddy. Congratulations.
No, God!
He pulled this. He's like, yo, DK just graded for me, bro. And I'm like, okay, sure. He sent it to my place. I got it. It was a little off-centered. It's a little, you know, right heavy there and a little bottom heavy to an extent. So I told him, hey, this probably is not going to get a 10, but it could, right? I have worse centered cards than this. So this card ended up getting a 9. So in all honesty, it's still a decent grade, but it's borderline. I've gotten cards worse centering than this that got a 10. So you honestly never know. It's a crapshoot with PSA. You never know. That's not even dogging on PSA. It's a crapshoot with anybody. Like, we're going to look at the BGS grades right now first. Here we go. So my first BGS grade, what is this? It is the Emporio Ivankov alternate art card. I think I pulled this a long time ago from my initial Paramount War booster boxes.
2 hours later.
In your hand, draw 2 cards. Sorry, I play the One Piece TCG now, so I've been like reading a lot. It's super fun. Join the Discord so you can play with us. We're gonna run some tournaments soon too. Anyways, a 10 on the BGS, but like I said before, why I think graders are like crapshoots and black labels are scams. Whatever, it is what it is. It's people are chasing it, even I'm chasing it, and even I'm thinking it's a scam, but I still do it, so I'm just like, whatever. But it's just Centering 9.5, corners 10, surface 10, edges 10. Like, they're just... It's a gimmick. Who cares? It's a gimmick, but it's a pretty gimmick. Look at how pretty that gimmick is. Don't you want this gimmick? Literally, I do. That's why I keep on doing this for BGS. Hate you guys. Second card that I got graded was another Paramount War card. You can tell by the red. Was this alternate art Edward Newgate card, and you can tell by the subgrades it got a 9.5 gem mint. Now you'll notice a pattern on these cards. This one I pulled from a booster sleeve, so it was not from a booster box, so there were damages, I guess, in the centering. It's not that great centered. There's issues with the edges and the surface, but it's going to got a 9.5. This is the one I wanted a 10 in the most because he's my favorite character, one of my favorite characters, so I wanted a 10 in this card the most. You'll already see it. It's a silver label, so BGS did me dirty with this one. This Luffy card I pulled once again from the sleeves, an alternate art Luffy card, I think from OPO2. It got a 9, corners are a 10, surface is an 8? NANI? That's a really low grade for a surface, so if I wasn't so traumatized with cracking sleeves, I would crack this sleeve to find out what's going on. But I'll just have to keep it there. Third one, ladies and gentlemen. Another 10, but this time I got this Marco card. This is an alt art Marco from OPO2. This card is so broken. It got a 10. I pulled it from booster box. This card is so broken, you can only use this one of them in your deck now. I'm looking at you, JT. I'm looking at you, JT. And ladies and gentlemen, we have more here. We got this Boa Hancock card. Once again, 9.5 in centering, 10 on edges, 10 on the corners, and 10 on surface. It got another pristine 10. I think this was a promo box topper card from, I want to say Paramount War again as well. But yeah, 10. And I was hoping to get one black label, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to spoil it for you. I did not. The Nami alternate art card from Paramount War as well. This one did get a 10. Everything got dinked on centering for some reason. So centering 9.5, centering 9.5, centering 9.5, centering 9.5. This one centering got a 9, and then this one centering got a 9.5. So all their centerings got 9.5. Almost like they just didn't want to give me all 10s. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not cynical. And then, of course, oh, look at that. Centering 9.5. What? I got another pristine 10, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie. BGS slabs, they look really nice. So, I get the reason behind people wanting this grade with them. Like, oh, clearly, I'm grading with them, too. But this is another alternate art GARP card from OPO2. For Navy deck. This is a very overpowered card. You need this for Navy's Navy deck. So yeah, but for me, if I get an alt art, I don't want to use it in a deck. I don't want to mess it up, so I just send it to get graded. So that's kind of how I do it anyway. But ladies and gentlemen, I loved my cards for BGS. Like I said, and that's with saying, even though I criticize BGS, I love the way the slabs look. BGS, just fix your turnaround times. What, 120 days? What are you doing? Like, if you're considered one of the biggest companies in grading, which a lot of people consider you to be, it's ridiculous, my guys. Come on. Come on. SGC, PSA, they're setting a standard for turnaround times. I think even CGC is as well. BGS, what are you doing? What are you doing? And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this Sunday, August 13th, I will be going live for my 1-year anniversary live stream on the channel with you beautiful people. We'll be doing a lot of openings, EV Heroes, hunting for the Korean Moonbryon, Obsidian Flames, hunting for that stupid Charizard again. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing a lot of giveaways for the members and people who constantly support the channel. So do show up. It's going to be 2 p.m. Central Standard Time this Sunday, August 13th, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll go live on YouTube at that time. So remember to click the link there and join me at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, I still can't believe it's been 1 year. I really appreciate all love and support y'all have given me up until then. And of course, hopefully in the future as well. But let's get back into the videos because, yeah. I'm so good at these transitions, clearly. Did enjoy the video, remember to like the video, comment down below what was your favorite slab in this whole opening. For me, I think that my favorite slab has got to be Edward Newgate. Leader alt art. Dude, I love Whitebeard. Truly love it. I wanted this in a 10. If any of my subs ever come to Dallas, hit me up and crack this slab for me, and I'm going to regrade it with PSA. I'm not gonna crack slabs anymore. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, regardless, if you haven't already, also remember to turn on notifications. And anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I can't thank you enough for all the love and support. I really do hope I can see you guys at the live stream on the 13th at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain. But thank y'all so much for the constant love and support. I can't believe it's already been a year. It seems a lot shorter because it's just, you know, time does fly by quite quickly. Oh, yeah, it's crazy, man. But thank y'all so much. Have a great rest of y'all's day. I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people, and I will see you next time.
Blue is what you do. You give me yellow eyes and orange skies. Red, I'm seeing red. I'm riding by the waves from yesterday.